Oh, I am tired. This shit beating my ass.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
And 4 touchdowns in the game.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Tyler Huntley.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. Throw left side, take it in by McKinney. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's Herbert.
He held on to that, man. That is.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Isaiah Spiller. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The Chargers had 5 and 6 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to be sitting down around the 15.
I've been dime. How did a linebacker end up on him?
21 yards to play.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Eckler again, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Busted Eckler, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Myers now.
That is disgusting.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them.
Oh, my God. I fucked
It's
up.
going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of
I threw it way too late.
Charles, that's
I
got 4
am not.
interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and his coordinators have identified something on tape of what he's doing.
Thank you.
Pressure and down he goes. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I knew it. I knew
Wind up
he
getting
was
10
going
back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it.
Whoa! How is that not a pick?
Short of the 1st down.
I'm right there.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear
that is crazy.
Almost a lost start in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
That is crazy.
The first half update now from Philadelphia. And the Bills have taken the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know how that's not a pick,
Packer
but
offense
whatever.
ready to get their next drive underway. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on it.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with
Not
me,
even
partner.
under
If they
pressure.
win here and make
What
it
is
3 in a
that?
row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back in the 9. sack of the game. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit. This one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And that's not a
fumble. That's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
This shit is stupid.
Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draw.
Damn, what's this man taking?
Plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Throwing to start the drive,
getting
but that
hit
one
if I'm
incomplete.
going
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Oh, that damn hit.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there. A big one.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh.
Quick throw knocked away.
How did he get a hand on that?
Manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, I didn't let him clear that zone. Shit. I should have threw a pick there. That's terrible.
But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try to defend on 3rd down. They like to put those nickel upset packages, don't they?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Wow, and that should have been a pick. He pressed X too many times.
And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this
That's
offense.
awful.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to
That
break
should have
off
been a
much more
pick.
yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Damn.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this is caught by Williams.
Yo, that's my fault. We're playing too much coverage. He's got too long to sit there.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Eckler winning tackle battle.
Ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert.
And that's my fault.
And this is caught. He's
That's my fault. I knew he was going to Eckler the entire time.
Now Myers for the extra.
I hesitated.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback.
Oh, boy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive side.
Oh, my God, this man.
Exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game.
Oh my God, Rogers, what was that?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep into the game. That the early jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got it, puts it on the
And he fumbles. Yo!
Chargers shoves him away. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. See, that's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. It's Eckler again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Yo, Rasul Douglas, what are you doing, man?
Well done. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Like, you're watching TV. What is this? He's right there. Go get him.
Find his big target and set up first and goal.
This is a counter play. Eckler, a nice little juke, and a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Second down and goal. Herbert.
That's a penalty.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Ah. Yeah, you sneeze is hurt.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up. And now
another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
This game
Los Angeles there with a
today.
pickup of 14 yards.
Fumbled twice. This is just all time.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
What are you doing, Rasul Douglas?
And that's going to be a first down.
You are ass.
Another strong
Why I'm getting rid of you after the season. This is terrible, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They run behind center with Spiller.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charleston.
Now look out,
Fumbled
Rodgers
again.
lost the football.
This is outrageous,
And
man.
bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Up the middle with Eckler. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chargers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
He's just fumbling.
And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this
Oh,
out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly
poor
did, especially on the
accuracy.
scoreboard.
But now a throw
He
on first
is
down there,
wide
but it's
open, and I am not under pressure. What is this?
Just couldn't connect, and now we'll send them back to the drawing board.
But I think the ball's out.
Yo, I fumbled again! Yo! I have never fumbled this many times in a game.
Blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop
Oh
fumbling and
my
after
God,
the game film,
man.
and only if they manage to win the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Going deep here for Allen. That's caught
He
inside
did
the 20.
Allen Moss,
They're going to get this
2
down
people.
inside the 20. We have played 3
This is
quarters.
crazy.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Eckler down between the tackles. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Once more, here's Eckler.
I knew it.
Able to slither by.
I knew it. And he still got yards on that play.
59 yards rushing for him now with a
Oh
touchdown runs to boot.
God, this has been a shit show.
More space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Eckler, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
I knew it.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job.
Oh my God, I'm getting hit with some throws like almost every single time.
As they line up second and 10. Now Rodgers toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Denzel Perryman with his sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, he finds Watson. It's caught. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue
What
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken the point to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And a good tackle there right around the 30 stops him short of the first down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Worst games I've ever been a part of.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers.
And I threw a pick. Yo!
Interception.
What
Picked off by
is this?
Samuel Jr. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
What kind of throw is that? Oh, well.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 38. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half